You can never become a Westerner. China's top diplomat urges Japan and South Korea to align with Beijing and revitalize Asia.
Here's a summary of the article.
Modules equals. Function equals type of T. Constructor and T instance of T. Constructor. T. Warn. Starting with version 2.0.0 beta.1 date FNS doesn't accept strings as date arguments. Please use parse ISO to parse strings. C. Length less than 1. Throw new type error. 1 argument required, but only. Length. Present var r equals null equals T. Void 0. T. Format. Default format. O equals null equals T. Void 0. T. Locale. Index. Call, return new date, nan, var n, I equals split date string, if, I. Modules equals, return n equals, string, equals type of A. 1 equals O, A. Modules equals, return n equals, string, equals type of S. 1 equals O, S.
This post received a score of 20,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
He can never treat you like I can.
And if you think about walking out on me, grabs belt.
You made me do this.
You will never find someone better than me.
I alone can stop WW3.
China, us Asian countries has to stick together. Also China, 9-line bitches.
Also, China. Okay folks, immigrate to Western countries in hordes. Let your kids study in Western schools. Buy houses there. Don't live in or don't rent out. Maybe even marry white people. Open businesses that import from China. Don't assimilate or learn local language. Never come back, but don't talk bad about Chinese government ever again.
Vancouver in a nutshell.
Ah yes, the Vancouver freeze, kind of like the Seattle freeze, but it inhibits even political discussion.
Till. That explains a lot, having moved to the Seattle area a couple of years ago. I'm from the South, so striking up a convo while waiting in a checkout or something is commonplace. When I do it here, PPL look at me like I'm growing a second head lol.
That's not a Seattle thing, that's a big city thing. You'd get treated the same way in NYC.
Disagree. People in NYC were cool. Sometimes they struck a convo with me.
Me too. However, I had to try real hard not to go full Midwesterner.
Can you explain what full Midwestern means to an Aussie?
Good question. Midwesterners are kinda friendly. Go to the shop for a coffee and you'll be an hour just chatting with everyone. Even if you don't know them. 5 minutes after we meet you we'll be best friends. That kind of thing. The hardest thing in the world for me is to go to a big city and not say good morning to everyone at the bus stop. Here's a good one. It's New Jersey, I think, and I dunno if the dude is a Midwesterner, but this could absolutely be my dad in New York City smiley face. Edit, this guy is my Midwestern state, Wisconsin. Neighboring states' denizens will nod.
They don't need to become Westerners to be strong allies with Western nations.
Also, millions of Chinese American, Chinese Canadian and Chinese British are like WTF, what am I then? Western equals white.
According to the CCP, any ethnic Chinese is a subject of the CCP. They even put out a statement to this effect the other day.
This is how they act in practice, as well. They literally have secret police stations set up in large cities, like NY, where people will spy on Chinese citizens and intimidate dissidents.
Not even Chinese citizens, citizens of America and Canada and England who are of Han Chinese descent.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.